Are you a teacher who finds it difficult to manage disruptive behavior in class? Still don't know how to take control of your class to be able to teach it? Most of the time, you find yourself unsure about what to say and do when that behavior occurs in class? Well, this video is for you. My name is Mrs. Hafsa Hajbunwar. I am a secondary school English language teacher and a SALTA certified educator. I am here to share with you some tips for teaching English either as a second or foreign language. So here we go. Nothing in class is as important as classroom management. If you cannot control your class, you won't be able to teach it. As a consequence, you'll hate those classes. And this is unfortunately the case with economy and management or literary streams classes, most of the time within the Algerian context. Well, leadership and learning are indispensable to each other's, as John Kennedy says. You have to be a leader to enable your students to learn. Now, the most important question is how to lead. Primarily, I advise you to lead with relationships. Ask them about their lives, activities, interests, and problems. If they see that you are interested in who they are, it will create a connection with them. Automatically, they will respect you and become less likely to misbehave in class. Secondly, I advise you to lead with language. Speak slowly, clearly, and vary your intonation when they misbehave in class. Never speak when they are speaking. Wait for silence before you talk to show that your words are important. Keep your instructions simple and clear so that everyone can understand them. Thirdly, lead with self-control. Please don't get nervous easily. Be strong. I know it's quite challenging for you as a teacher to keep calm all the time, but you have to. Take control of yourself before you take control of your class. Never show them your weakness. If they recognize and notice your weakness, they will try to trigger you by all means, believe me. Fourthly, lead with gestures. The best teachers are the ones who can express themselves using the body language with the appropriate and right body gestures. For example, to express nervousness, anger, sharpness, etc. Keep a firm eye contact with your students when they misbehave in class until they look away. Take a deep breath, slow down your movements, broaden your shoulders, show them that you are the leader of the class. My next point is be engaging as an EFL teacher. Prepare well to structure them completely. If they are effectively and actively engaged within the learning process throughout the use of songs, videos, pictures, games, role plays, realia, pair work, or group work, they won't have enough time for disruptive behavior. Create fun, interactive activities so that students feel like they are learning something new and that everyone is engaged within the learning process. Gamify your activities to let them learn, enjoy, and have fun at the same time. Students should have always something to do in class. When they finish an activity, they should know what to do next. Never let them free. Prepare well to engage them completely. Being prepared shows your students that you are serious, you are competent, and you master the subject you are teaching. So, Keep them busy and engage them to be able to learn. After that, I advise you to set rules from your first day at schools. Rules enable your students to have a clear idea about what they must and mustn't do in class. Also, they should understand the consequences of their behaviors. For example, explain punishments in both languages, their first language and the target language, so that they understand them completely and agree on those rules collaboratively. Rules are the key for a safe and effective classroom environment where everyone has a chance to learn. For example, listening to each other's, to teach them mutual respect, to raise their hands before speaking to avoid distractions in order to elicit information. My last and most effective strategy is to take actions. Rules without actions are meaningless. Please try to take constant actions at the moment of their occurrence. For example, if two students are at the back talking and make a noise, point at them or snap your fingers so that they keep silent. If they keep talking again and again, change their seats. During this hour and mainly in your subject, try to discuss this possibility with the principal teacher to change their seats. If even other teachers are suffering from similar disruptive behaviors and actions from their side. If this strategy didn't work also, try to enter their personal space. Invite them outside for some minutes for a quick talk to communicate and talk about the problem. Never attack a student, but rather the behavior, the action of the student. Also try to avoid needlessly embarrassing situations in front of the class, because it will only elevate the difficulty of the situation. If all the above mentioned solutions didn't work, call their parents to talk with them about the problem, the reasons of the problem, and how to solve it all together to enable the child to succeed in his studies. On the other hand, take actions to encourage positive behavior in class. For example, if you enter your class and see that it's unclean, take the bin and turn around so that everyone can clean his space. If you give them an activity, turn around between rows, monitor to check that everyone is really doing the task. And most importantly, if they have understood the instruction of the task, praise them with a simple expression. Very good, excellent, well done. Praise them with a gesture, like buying them a candy, a chocolate, a pencil, or even writing them a note of encouragement. Praise them by the end of the semester, like giving the top achievers of the class a certificate and a gift. It will really make a difference in their lives, especially in front of their classmates. So, to be able to manage your class, you have to be a leader, be prepared, set rules, and take actions. These are the 4 main strategies that enable you to take control of your class. If you have any questions, anything you'd love to ask me about, or things you have learned from this video, please leave me a comment. That's all for today. See you next time.